Good on, traders. Do you want to know what stocks are most likely to go up before they actually go up? Today we're going to go over 3 stocks that are most likely to go up tomorrow. My name is John Coda. It's my job to make you into a profitable day trader. Welcome to the channel. Okay, we do have 3 stocks to take a look at today. Okay, 3 stocks. The first one is BNGO. This stock is very similar to SENS, which we went over earlier. This stock it actually had a complete trending day where it was just going up the entire day. It just kept increasing and increasing and increasing. And this is very rare, but when it happens, the next day is usually pretty good as well. Okay, nothing is guaranteed. Always use a stop loss. Okay, always use a stop loss. There's a lot of resistance here at the $3 level. We want to see the $3 level break, or we want to see the stock revisit 283, take an entry with about a 10-cent stop loss at 273, and try to get a sell point here at $2.93. So in other words, a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, but only for half of your shares. Okay, so 2 sell points is going to be at $2.93, and we have another one at $3.09. So the other one is going to be a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. So this stock, it moves pretty steady. So that's going to be something that's going to come to your advantage, that this stock moves slowly enough to where you're probably going to be able to get into it and know whether you're right or wrong within a reasonable amount of time. And the potential is still there. So if you want to hold on for a higher profit target, you can go for as much as $3.19, and I think that's fair. Any more than that, and I would feel that the stock is overextended. If we get a gap down tomorrow, then use $2.60 as your support level or as your pivot level. That means I want you to buy above $2.60 when either the price is pushing through 260 or the price comes down to 260 and basically bounces off of it. Okay, it goes into a full reversal. And now you guys can see my face while I'm talking. All right, so this is BNGO. Okay, this is pick number 1. Let's go into pick number 2 now. Pick number 2 is SFIX. Now, why do I like SFIX? Well, it's basically at a good deal right now. It's at a good deal, and we have signs of an uptrend. It got severely beaten down yesterday, but right now it's doing pretty decent. In fact, this stock, it tends to alternate between green and red days. So it tends to go down, then the next day it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up. So if we see a gap down, I want to see this $6.90 level hold as support, or if the $6.90 level doesn't hold and it goes below it, then we can use that as a pivot point. So when this price goes up past $6.90, you could buy in, use a 10 to 15 cent stop loss because we are buying on momentum. We do want the price to go up right away after it goes past that pivot point. And then you guys will basically be set. So you got a sell target at $6.99, and then we have actually another one at $7.25. So if we can get $7.25, obviously that would be awesome, but it doesn't have to happen. We can make peace with making a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio on this trade. But the chances of this being a really good play tomorrow are very high. I'd say at least a 75% chance that SFIX is going to go up tomorrow. So the odds are in your favor that you're going to make money on SFIX. Is it going to be one of those doubling plays, those plays where it just goes up like crazy? No, SFIX is not that kind of play. If you want that kind of play, I'd recommend RDBX, but I'm not going to include that in today's stocks because RDBX is, well, it's going to be a bit of a riskier play. It can pay off with a double or tripling of the money, but it can also just continue to sell off tomorrow or for the next few days. And we are day traders, or at least the stocks that I go over are the best stocks for one day, and that day is tomorrow. And of course, always follow the trade plan, and that you always have a stop loss and you always take profits at a reasonable level for that, usually the 2-to-1 risk reward ratio or greater, right? So we have SFIX, we have BNGO, and then we also have ENDP. So this is a nice, affordable stock for my traders with your lovely small bank accounts who are growing. Those growing trading accounts are going to love this stock because it's only 43 cents. And right now it is in a slow uptrend after a severe beatdown yesterday, which means, and this is, you'll see this with a lot of stocks, 80% of the time, before they make a big move to the upside, they'll be in a slow uptrend, So this slow uptrend that we got today, I like the way it looks. And if we can get a slow uptrend tomorrow, then maybe that slow uptrend can go parabolic and we can get a push all the way to 50 cents or even 55 cents. So this is that stock, and I always include one stock like this that I actually break down in depth, which has the potential to get you that 10 to 30% increase in a single day. And so this is that stock. Now, did it go up like crazy today? No, it didn't, which is actually why it still has that doubling potential. If it already went up like crazy, then it probably wouldn't have the potential to double. But because it's still at the levels that it's at and it's in a slow uptrend, if we watch it very carefully tomorrow, we could be very, very happy. It has to pass 45 cents. 45 cents is the main resistance level, and then you can try for that 50 cents or that 55 cents as a profit target. Okay, or you can try to pick it up for about 41 cents, 42 cents, and then use a 3-cent stop loss, and then try to get that 6 to 12 cents on the upswing. Right. So if you pick it up at 41, then your stop loss is going to be at 39. And that's another strategy as well, using 40 cents or 41 cents as a pivot point. These have been our 3 stocks for today. One more time, those stocks are SFIX, we have ENDP, it's in a slow uptrend, and we have BNGO. Of course, out of all of these, BNGO would probably be the most volatile. ENDP, not so much, just because it's been beaten down so much already. But no matter which one of these stocks you choose to trade, if you choose to trade them, right, and it wouldn't be on my list if they weren't most likely going to go up tomorrow. And let me clarify, most likely to go up tomorrow at some point in the day. So you cannot buy it at the open and expect it to skyrocket or hold it. I've noticed that some of the people that watch my channel may be doing that. Bad. Use a stop loss and have a good entry. Okay. So if you're not able to get into BNGO at 284 with a 10-cent stop loss at 274, then do not get into BNGO. If you're not able to get into BNGO at $3 with a 10-cent stop loss, then do not get into BNGO. Be responsible, guys. You guys are, well, maybe not all of you are adults, but at the same time, we need to manage our risk. We can't just buy something and expect it to go up 100%. We have to have a reasonable stop loss, and we have to take our profits at a reasonable level. We cannot buy and hold. I remember with TOP, that was actually a very successful play for me and my students. This was yesterday. It was a very successful play. However, some people I've seen in the comment sections have traded this, and they somehow I don't know for sure, but I think they could have lost money on it. And so I'm thinking, how did they lose money on this when it got up to our profit target? It went up $2, and then we had a $1 stop loss. So even if they bought at $18 or $19, the most they would have lost on a share is $1 a share. And I actually said that in my video. So why that should not be happening. If somebody lost more than $1 a share on TOP, then that's because they're not using a stop loss. They're not using a stop loss. You guys need to use your stop losses. I know it's not the fun part of trading. I know when you trade, you want to feel like you're right. I want to feel like I'm right. Everybody wants to feel like they're right and they're good and they're perfect and they can do no wrong. But the truth is, we can't control the market, right? We can't control the market. And so when it comes to trading, I need you guys to use your stop losses. That way, if the stock goes in your favor, you can make money. But if the stock goes against you, you don't lose a lot of money. You keep your losses nice and small and your wins nice and big. So thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop which stock you plan to trade down below, and I can break it down for you. This has been the Rocket Day Trading channel, where we break down 3 stocks that are most likely to go up tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time.